Hello everyone, it's Kelly here from Spiritual Awakening Signs, and we're doing a video today on the question that I get asked all the time when people are developing their spiritual and healing abilities, and that's, am I a healer? That might be a question that you're asking yourself. Maybe you've had some signs, maybe you've had a little inkling that maybe you could be a healer, but you just don't know for sure. Well, we're going to talk about that in the video, and you'll know for certain by the time that we're finished. We're also going to cover a few other things like how you can become a channel for your healing energy, because that's something that's very important when you're a healer. You want to make sure you're allowing that energy to flow through. And we also have a fantastic free resource for you to help you to become a spiritual healer if that's something that you want to do. It will cover all the information that you need to know. So let's get into it. I can see a few people have joined us already. Please say hello, tell me who you are and where you're from, and thank you for joining us. And we're going to get right into the topic. So the question you want to know: are you a healer? Well, what I can tell you from my experiences, I don't believe, after all the experience I've had in working with clients over years and years and years and working with people in spiritual awakening, I don't believe that there's any way you can not be a healer. I believe it's a natural part of who we all are. It exists within all of us, and we have that connection where we can channel that healing energy, and I've never found anyone who couldn't do it, right? That's saying something. I've worked with quite a lot of people, haven't found anyone that couldn't do it. What I have found when we've dug into issues where people feel that they don't have those abilities is that there are blocks, there are issues in the way, there are emotional issues, there's past life issues, there's usually some sort of trauma in their past lives or in an experience before where they've been harmed or hurt or judged or ridiculed for being a healer. That can be a bit of a problem that causes a block on it in this lifetime. And also there can just be the fear of judgment and ridicule, criticism, and things like that in this lifetime. It can just be something that you're maybe a little bit uncomfortable with. These things can all cause blocks to your healing ability to be able to bring it through. If we didn't have those blocks that were in the way, we would all be born natural healers without question. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that now. I can see a few people have joined us live, so I just want to say a few hellos. So let's see who we've got today. We've got Rebecca from Bedfordshire, hello. We've got Anne, hello there. We've got Lisa, she says, I heal my family that are ill and they feel much better. Wonderful healing energy coming through there for you, Lisa. Fantastic. Now, we're going to get into how you can become a channel for healing energy, but what I do want you to know first is that the channel is really, really important. Now, everyone has ability to do the healing, to be a healer, to use those healing powers, but sometimes you'll need some healing or some energetic adjustments before you can fully access that. Now that's what happened to me. Now I tell you the whole story in the masterclass that I'm going to link to just in a few minutes. But basically for me, I always felt like I was meant to be a healer. I always felt like I was meant to be able to help people, and I really wanted to help people, but it felt like something was missing. It's like there's something in this that I feel I should be able to do, but I just can't seem to do it. And I had to learn to find my channel so that I could bring that healing energy through. So it was already there, I just couldn't access it. And it's probably the same for you too. And similarly, throughout your journey as a healer, you'll find there are times where you feel that you should be able to do more, and you can remove some of the blocks there as well and develop even more healing ability, allowing it to flow through you even more. And that's really what I've stuck to over the years, and it's really helped. Now I'm managing to do all these wonderful healing meditations, as you guys know, or if you haven't tried them, check out our website. You'll find everything on there, spiritualawakeningsigns.com. But it's just allowed the healing energy to completely flow through, so it can happen. Please know that it absolutely can happen, and it's important that it happens for you if that's your destiny. And of course, the other thing that I want people to know is that it's not always that you have to ditch your whole career and become only a healer. Some people like to do this in certain ways, but this is where we get into the topic of how to become a channel, right? Now, when we're talking about being a healer channel, what you need to do is you really need to find your joy. It's about doing things that you enjoy, and that healing energy will find the way to flow through you. So it might be that your joy is music. Maybe you play an instrument, maybe you make music. People can pick up on that healing energy when they listen to the music. They'll be moved by the emotions. Maybe you like to write, and people can read the words and you know, it moves something within them emotionally. Maybe it's that you're a really good friend and you listen to people, you can counsel people or understand, and just that energetic presence of being there for someone is comforting. It brings them healing. It could be that you work with the environment. Maybe you like to tend your garden, you work with plants, maybe you like to work with animals. There are so many different areas of life where you can bring that healing energy through. It's not just about devoting your whole life to a career. It might just be something that you tend to do as you live your daily life, and of course it must be something that you absolutely love. And that's why the energy healing that we do here at Spiritual Awakening Signs has been so powerful, because it is my most favourite thing. I love doing energy healing. I'm so passionate about the topic. I've learned everything I possibly could because I just enjoy it so much. It's wonderful. So therefore it makes it really easy for that to be my channel. Now, of course, you might go through those different channels, or you might choose to learn a specific energy healing technique or a therapy or some form of intuitive healing, which I did as well, and that really boosted my energy healing ability massively once I did that, because again, you're giving it the channel to flow the energy through, so you must do that. It's really important. I can see a few other people are with us. Shannon is with us from Oklahoma. Hello. And we've got Gina as well. Hi there. We've got quite a few people watching today. Gina says, what does being a healer mean? That's actually a great question. Being a healer just means that you have an energetic influence on the people around you. You're able to comfort them, you're able to heal them energetically, you have an effect on their energy. Maybe you calm them, maybe you're good at calming people down, maybe you're good at raising their vibration. Maybe you can actually do healing for things like we do here at Spiritual Awakening Signs. Maybe you can work on the soul, maybe you can clear aspects of energy. It usually means being a spiritual healer, but of course you could be a physical healer, you could be someone in the medical profession, you could be a homeopathic practitioner, you could use lots of other techniques and therapeutic things to bring healing through. But like I said, it's all about just finding your channel. It doesn't really matter what it is. That energy will find its way through anything that you do that you really enjoy. The things that you do that time just disappears and you're like, whoa, time's really passed, because I was just enjoying that so much. And Gina also said, works towards raising a vibration. Being a healer will raise your vibration as standard, but anything you do towards healing or clearing yourself, which we cover in the masterclass, and I'll talk more about that there, you'll find that you raise your vibration massively. The more that you raise your vibration, the more you can have an impact on the people around you to help raise their vibration as well. And it's this wonderful knock-on effect. It's really, really powerful, and you can have a big impact on the energetic space around you, even in the place that you live. So it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. So I think that's us covered everything for today. If you're wondering if you're a healer, the answer ultimately is yes, everyone is a healer. It's just that there are issues in the way that may be blocking that energy healing from coming through. So it could be past life trauma from being a healer before, or it could be that in this lifetime you're kind of nervous about it, you're worried about criticism or judgment, what other people will think. That can get in the way. And of course you must also bring these gifts and abilities forward as well. We cover that in the masterclass. And you have to find your joyful channel, the thing that you can engage in and do, the thing that you love to do most. Whatever it is that you love to do that really gives you purpose in your life is your joy, and that's your channel for the healing. So find it, have a think about it and find it, which will be wonderful. Now we've got a free masterclass that's going to show you how to become a spiritual healer and embrace your natural healing abilities. It's a very powerful masterclass, and it is perfect for anyone who wants to become a healer, or even those who already are healers to just progress that little bit further as well. It's completely free. You can click on the link below and go and watch it right now, which I would definitely advise you do. Get a cup of tea and watch it. You won't find information like this anywhere else, and it's really all the information I've culminated from my journey through becoming a healer and all the different things that I've learned through working with people who are going through spiritual awakening over this time. So you've got some really good insights in there. As I said, you can click the link below to watch it now. Thank you for watching today. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Remember, you can click below to be notified whenever we go live, and if you're watching on YouTube, please give us a little thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it, and we've got lots more to come. Have a great day. Bye.